Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's time for Sunday stream series. I hope you're all having a good Sunday night. Hello, Gao Gao. Hello, Haru. Hello, Sarge. Hope you're all having a nice night. It is pretty nice for me. I got some homework done today. Feeling good. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, I almost forgot again. I almost forgot to set. Well, I did forget, but I now have remembered. Before the end of the stream, I gotta turn on the bot. I don't have a bot that's always on to remind me to turn on the bot. Because I don't support businesses that support genocide. At least I try as much as possible not to. Speaking of genocide, in Palestine specifically, I do want to talk about something before we start stream proper. So I'm sure you might have seen this go up recently. There has been a call from a Palestinian activist named Bisan to do a week-long strike starting today and going for the rest of the week. I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to explain why. I fully support the cause. I fully support the idea behind this strike. But this isn't a strike, right? A strike. So here's like a lesson for those of you who don't know what a strike is. This is what a strike is. A strike is when you withhold your labor for an indefinite period of time to affect change on a political level or on a business level. This is and the thing about strikes, though, the most important thing about strikes is that they are planned. So there's two ways that this can be. Either you have a union, and the union has plans for strikes, and they will call a vote for a strike, and then they will just do a strike. They will already have plans for what to do in the case of a strike, because that's what their whole thing is that they do strikes in order to exert influence on the companies that they work for, or in some cases on the government itself. Or two, you plan really hard in advance and then do a strike. Spontaneous strikes is not a thing. That's not how it works. And they don't, if you, okay, I really don't want to make fun of this, because I want to just explain this as clearly as I can, because I understand, like, when you're frustrated, when you're in danger, like, Bisan is actively in danger of being killed by the Israeli ethno-state at any point. But I want to explain this, like, if a strike only lasts a week, it doesn't change anything. Do you know how long, do you remember how long the writer's strike lasted? It lasted months, and they got pittance. You can't just spontaneously start a strike and have it last for a week and expect any change to occur. Is boycott a more proper term? Almost. I mean, but a boycott is also indefinite. Like, the boycott on Pizza Hut, on all those other Israeli companies, all in, like, McDonald's now is part of it as well, because at least one McDonald's has been actively supportive of Israel. That stuff is indefinite. There's no end date for it, right? But for this, there is an end date. And why does it have an end date? Because there have been no resources made available for the people who are going to be doing the striking. That's why you plan strikes ahead of time, so that you can provide resources for the people striking, so that they can survive while they're on strike. That's like the most essential part of a strike. I have seen much better prepared strikes fail miserably. As a historian of labor movements, I have seen this. This is nothing. It's just nothing. Don't risk your livelihood. And this is the thing you'll see on Twitter too. People are saying, well, if you have to work to survive than go to work. That's not how strikes work either. Like, if you can choose to opt out of a strike, it's not a strike. You're a scab, if you choose to opt out of a strike. But if you're allowed to opt out of a strike, what does that make you? What does that make it? Not a strike. If you can choose to opt out of a strike without being a scab, then is not a strike, So what I am going to do, because I am very sympathetic to the cause of the strike, while critical of the idea of calling a strike in this specific manner. Because of that, I'm going to make a plea to all of you. If you have the funds available, I would suggest Care for Gaza. I just retweeted them. If you go on my Twitter, you'll find a link. Let's see. It was not too long ago. I'm going to retweet them again, actually. Retweet it again. Care for Gaza is a trustworthy and reliable organization, and what they do is they get food to Gaza to be distributed to the people of Gaza, so that they can eat and hopefully survive, while we try to pressure our leaders to take action. I would also suggest calling your representatives, calling your senators. I live in a state where that doesn't do a whole lot, but I sent them emails anyways. You can send them emails if you don't like calling. That's perfectly fine. Send them letters. Letters are even harder for them because they can't just ignore it. They have to physically shred it if they want to get rid of it. Send them faxes on their fax machines. They still have those. Did you know that? They still have fax machines for some reason. Fuck up their fax machines. But yeah, I'm gonna undo retweet. Oh, there it goes. Fuck. Oh, I forgot when I undo a retweet, it just goes away. God damn it. I hate Twitter so fucking much. What a terrible fucking website. Oh, now it's just gone. Awesome. Cool. I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter so much. To be fair, this is something about Twitter that was broken before. This is something about Twitter that was broken before Elon got his hands on. Okay, there we go. I can go through my mentions. Now I can repost it again. There we go. So it is the most current tweet on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter down below, you can find a link to Care for Gaza, and you can go help out. I would like Care for Gaza is a really good one. I would not consider the Red Cross. The Red Cross is too spread out, and they're not really doing a whole lot in this instance. But yeah, I would look into that. I would look into what your local organizations are doing. There's probably some sort of organization near you that is doing something, potentially a protest. I think protests are a much more important thing to be doing at this moment, especially if they're big. If you can make people see how much you care about the people of Gaza, I think that's really important. And it has been important. The movement to end the genocide in Gaza has actually been getting some ground. You've been seeing it with various countries around the world calling Israel to international court. South Africa, a couple of South American countries. I believe it was Chile. I want to say. Don't quote me on that though. And another country as well. And then also Indonesia. I think I just saw was calling them as well. So keep going. And I've seen other various world leaders have to walk back statements like Macron of France. So keep going. We need to keep going. Even if this strike is a little silly, it's not exactly what we need to be doing, and it's not actually a strike. There are plenty of things we can be doing. Also, what Yemen has done. To be fair, I think blocking the canal is a little out of the question for most people in the world, especially in my audience. Yemen has supported Palestine for a long time, and also the Houthis are pretty bad people, but that's like notwithstanding. Critical support, I suppose, is the term that we use in the lefty community. Critical support. I mean, you know, the general people of Yemen are in dire straits. Like, they've been bombed to hell and back by Saudi Arabia and other now Americans too. And not like Saudi Arabia wasn't being supplied with American weapons either. But, you know, the Houthi regime is not great, but the people of Yemen are just people, just like us or Palestine. And I don't think we need to be bombing them, frankly. We've been hitting Yemen for like 30 years now. Yeah. But yeah, that's my spiel. That's what I wanted to talk about before we started stream today because of that specific post. Don't want to say the B word. Bastard? Bitch? Boycott? Bomb? Okay. I don't know why you don't want to say that, but sure. All right. So I think that's basically all I wanted to say about that. And now we can move on to the second part of the stream where I open up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I got 4 packs of Maze of Millennia. Now this is a very controversial set because it's bad. So Twitch has these video games on it called Call of Duty. And so you're allowed to say the word bomb. What about the garden update? Actually, somebody got me flowers, like the flower seeds from my throne wish list, so we might be gardening this year. But yeah, so Maze of Millennia is the set that I have. I just opened up the pack. This set kind of sucks. There's a lot of bad cards in here. There's a lot of interesting cards in here that people are kind of ignoring because they're not good yet, but I feel like they could be good in the future. Flame Swordsman and the Earthbound Servant cards in particular. And then there's, of course, Bonfire and Transaction Rollback, which are very expensive for no reason, and they will be dropping in price, and they will continue to drop in price, so don't worry about it. But it's gotten a lot of people talking about price discourse, whatever. I did buy these packs. Maybe I shouldn't have, just to show Konami a lesson, but I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about these cards with you, and I figured that was worth it. So yeah, let's take a look. Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. That's actually not a bad card to have. Hornsaurus. This card is actually really cool. Really good card for dinos. And I'm glad it's actually got rare. By the way, this set does not have any rarities above Ultra. There's no secret rares, except for it does have collector's rares, I believe. Here's our super rare, Ashoka Pillar. Terrible card. I don't know why these are in here. 100 Eyes Dragon, Magispector Crow Yada. Good Magispector reprints because Magispector is getting new support in the near future. Earthbound Geoglyph, Code Hack. Okay, bad cards. Bonfire is gonna end up being in one of these packs, and it's gonna be insane. Oh, by the way, also the Triple Tactics Thrust reprint is in here, but it's short printed. It's very short printed. About half as many copies of Thrust in the packs as there are any other ultra rare, which is really cool. Earthbound Linewalker, Earthbound Servant Geokraken. I do want this guy. This guy's really cool. Hey, here's Salamander, the Flying Flame Dragon. I just did a deck profile on the Flame Swordsman cards. If you want to check that out on my YouTube page, it's a good one, I think. I didn't realize it was that super interesting. Reinforce. That's a good card to have. Not one of the good. Not one of the reprints that was essential, but still. Full Armored Crystal Zero Lancer, Code Hack. Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts. What is this doing in here, dog? Why are you reprinting this? It's a normal monster. I have 10 of these. Jesus Christ. All right. Mirage Swordsman, the only unplayable card in the new Flame Swordsman stuff. Terrible. Desynchro. Oh shit, we got the Ultimate Flame Swordsman. He's just a super. What the hell? Why is the boss monster for the archetype just a super? Cabrera Stone, Satellite Synchron. That's not a bad card. Earthbound Immortal, Asupiku, Altergeist Melusik. Really feels like the reprints are kind of random. Like I don't get any of these reprints, right? They don't none of them make any sense. The only reprint that makes sense is the Thrust reprint, which is short printed. Flame Swords Dance, that's a pretty good trap card for the Flame Swordsman archetype. Altergeist Marionetter, Earthbound Servant Geogriffin. We didn't get any secrets. We only got, or not secrets, ultras. Only got supers, and honestly, Geogriffin kind of sucks. It's weirdly enough one of the more expensive Earthbound Servant cards, but it's like terrible. It doesn't actually work in the archetype very well. Supreme King Gate Infinity, Magispectre Cyclone, Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. You gotta be shitting me. And Alert. Alright. Not great packs. Got a lot of good stuff for the Flame Swordsman cards. I imagine the Flame Swordsman cards are not going to be very expensive, right? If the boss monster is a... it's like the lowest rarity holo can be. Like, what? How expensive is the deck going to be, right? I think the only expensive part of the deck is going to be the Little Knight. The SP Little Knight. Oh shit, Fighting Flame Swordsman is an ultra, it looks like. And that's $12 a piece. That's still not very bad for Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Enough discourse. It's time to play Black Book. So last we left off, it's really loud. Why is it loud? But yeah, we were at the hunter's place. There's a falcon. So, we're at the hunter's place because we need to track down some werewolves that were once wedding guests and became cursed by the doctor. Not the doctor from Doctor Who, but the doctor that we met before. But yeah, this guy's actually a Turk. Not like from Turkey, but like one of the Turkmen people who live around Russia. And yeah, it's really cool actually, and it's really neat that they put that in here. Pal World playthrough win. I'm not talking about Pal World. God, I talked about it enough on Twitter. Oh my god, it's so loud. I have not changed any settings. Why is the volume so loud? There we go.
Hush, Proshka. You'll scare the hunter.
He won't hear anything. Not unless I want to. If I'm dealing with a regular human, he won't know a thing that I'm saying. He thinks I'm purring. Ha! Don't worry. We'll catch your friends soon enough. And put them on a nice strong chain.
It's not funny. What if they've already tried some wolf food?
Then all the better reason for the chain.
Proshka.
Proshka. Let's talk to
It's
Ira.
better to go in the dark. We may not be able to find werewolves during the daytime.
Did Grandpa help you in the past?
There was this incident with Shorade, but I wasn't able to give this chart his due. Maybe it's for the better that you showed up. With a nowhere, we'll be able to track the Leshy.
How's the volume now? Is the volume good now?
I need a magic herb. Do you know where they can grow?
To the east of Kolva, all the forests are old, all with masters. That means you'll find your herb there.
Okay, so volume is better. Does it need to be lower? Is it good or is it just better? I can still change it. Okay.
How will we search for wedding guests?
We'll follow their tracks. Alaberga, we'll track down every one of them. Looks like they went to Palutstone. We'll find them there.
All right. Look at these bastards. All right. This fucker. Luckily, we have the thing now that prevents them from giving us more than one sin. Is it a werewolf when it's a humanoid wolf or just a man that acquired wolfness? Either partially or complete. In this case, it just means a person who was turned into a wolf by a curse. I guess we'll just send it to the one that makes the most money, because all these other ones take take 1 day. Might as well make more money if we're gonna have to send that guy on a stupid quest. Oh, did they undo all the stuff I did? Great, awesome. I love that. Was this what we changed it to? I think this is basically just what we changed it to. Okay. I think that was it. I don't know. We had fixed it last time, but then it unfixed it because that's what it always does for some reason. All right. Well, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's set off.
Several steps over old moss are enough for the constant murmur of fir branches to cover you entirely. Before you, you see the rotting wooden frames of an abandoned village. You think to yourself, is this the fate of everything on this earth?
That's oddly introspective.
A circle made of meadow flowers is in the middle of the village. Accompanied by a cold wind, the old secrets the grim fir branches speak of causes the white petals of cuckoo's tears to shiver with fear. You whisper the secret words and pick the herbs that grow here. But will it be enough for all the cursed? In the corners of the abandoned rooms, you see stoves like stone dead men. You peek into one izba and then into another. The village is abandoned by people and spirits alike. On the road, you see a wooden whistle. It belongs to Petka. It looks like you're on the right path.
Ah, good. The kid doesn't have a stupid whistle anymore.
Irat notices a wolf footprint among the rotten boards and impassable nettle. He says a lot of beasts have come through here recently. The path leads to the east. You also see some pieces of cloth. These are the cursed wolves.
Violetchka. Knower versus Knower. Read 77 entries in the Omnasticon is the achievement we just got. There's nothing worse than two Kolduns coming to blows. Once, one of them, Nikita, was visiting us. The second one, Makar, was a tad younger, came to guzzle some oat mash. So Nikita says, "Why did you come over uninvited? Go mind your own business. You're not the boss of me? What, with such little power you have left? We'll see about that. Why don't you, kind host, step out? Things in here are going to get ugly." So everyone left except for me. I stayed in the corner, hiding stealthily on the stove. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Light, watching cold dudes. I am. I'm always proud of myself when I get to make an REM reference.
Leads you along the wolf tracks. Sometimes he lets his falcon fly, and it seems to help him stay on the right path. The moss under your feet grumbles with every step. Shadows peer out from among the gloomy pines. Or could it be you're just seeing invisible spirits among the rustling branches?
I'm going to consult Irat.
The hunter looks around intensely and proposes to continue the journey. He makes hints about the Leshi and spits. After making mention of this spirit, your guide starts to nervously look around at the surrounding darkness.
Weird. I feel like I was supposed to ask him for advice.
In the trembling
whatever.
light of the dying fire, you see a fisherman fighting a wolf pack. He tries to get away on a boat, fighting the beasts with his oar.
What the hell? Hangry wolves. Bop. 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 I think we'll go with in father's name. Ooh. We'll put Vadahail in front here. There we go. Got him. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. We just have to be okay with that. I mean, I guess we could have used Proshka's defense. Alright, we'll do Scorch It on that one. Didn't I take Razoil out of here? I don't like it. I don't really like it at all. I guess we'll do Salmonida, and then we'll do Proshka's defense. Ah, so close. So close to ending that one. Alright, Proshka's defense will help us out, though. The one thing, the wolves are beefy. Oh, we've got that guy. Cool. Wait, another one. Oh, Jesus. It's a swarm. I didn't realize. Oh, boy. Khuldoon Fiend. I think we'll just do Khuldoon Fiend. Okay. Damn it, I should have aimed Khuldoon Fiend at someone else. I didn't realize. Alright, we'll drink water. Fuck you. Okay, we're getting some nasty damage. This guy's dead. We don't even need to worry about him anymore. We are not using George the Brave. I might actually take George the Brave out, especially for this area, because George the Brave would buff the wolves, and they don't need to be buffed. They really, really don't. I'm gonna use that and that. Don't want to use. I think I'll just. I guess I'll use that, but it just doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess I could have tried my strategy, but I don't know. Restructured. But I would have been losing out on one movement. We're doing all right here. Let's see here. Scorch it. Scorch it. Korkusha. I should really add more Korkusha. If I can. What doesn't work? What did you try and do, Sarge? And we'll use Proshka's defense. What? Please explain, Sarge. You're making me nervous. Jesus. Our first battle, we're already down to half health. Thought the purchases didn't work. No, that they do. I turned the bot on. Don't worry. Yeah, it obviously did because it worked. We don't even need to do anything else. Like, we've already won. Hi. Hi, Meowlet. I guess we'll get the mushroom bread. I don't want any sins.
The rest of the
I got
wolves
plenty.
scatter. Looks like there were no werewolves among them. The grateful fisherman gives you all his money and his evening catch. After that, he crosses himself and bows to Palyut. He assumes it was him who brought you.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Let's see here. Eastern Swamp. Off we go. Wait, oh, I forgot to change my book.
A gloomy river has slowly filled this glade, turning it into a rotting sore. You notice a black figure that jumps from hillock to hillock, all along the way, twitching in a strange manner. Your blood runs cold.
All right. Can I change my book? Please. Let's see here. Where's the one I wanted to get rid of? George the Brave. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Get those the hell out of my book. I want to get more Korkusha. That'll probably be this most recent one. I cannot. Maybe you can only do that at the house. I can see that.
Greedy swamp sludge grabs onto you when you try to catch up to the strange shadow. It's a werewolf. You call out to the wolf, but he only glances at you before disappearing into the trees. One more step. You're very close. But a strange half-wolf chort appears with his retinue from the thicket.
Look at his half. Oh, he really is half wolf. Look at him. I mean, he's more like all wolf and also a little bit of chort. But okay. Oh my god, he's huge. Okay. He's not even a centaur. He still has the head of a wolf. Wolf. Bah. Wolf. Blah. Wolf. There's a guy from Berserk here runs you of. Cool. That's neat. Alright. Grija. We have to go for Bloodburn here. I'm gonna go with Bluestone, even though we don't actually get a whole lot out of it. Oh, we get to ward again. That's cool, Sarge. You know, I should actually read Berserk sometime. Berserk is really pretty. I really like the look of it. But maybe sometime after I finish getting all of Yokohama Kadeshikiko. Which, by the way, I pre-ordered the next one of those with some Amazon gift cards I got over the holidays. Very excited about that. I love Yokohama Kadeshikiko. Ooh, yeah, that. How about Dungeon Meshi? What do you mean, reading it or watching it? Because I already am watching it. I don't know. Delicious in Dungeon's not bad. I feel like it could be a lot worse. I also like how they end every episode of the anime by going, delicious in dungeon. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Reading it? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe, because it is really nice, but I also wait, what the fuck? 13 turns? They put him to sleep. It's non-indicative of what it's about? What do you think Dungeon Meshi is? If you don't speak Japanese, it's pretty non-indicative. Okay, so now we can just murder this guy. But yeah, I don't think I would mind reading it. It's just like, since I already have the anime, it feels like something I don't need to do as much. Berserk, on the other hand, does not have a really good anime adaptation, especially not of the whole thing. The Hunter's Izba.
Shaggy fir trees are hugging a roughly built house, as if they are trying to close up a wound on the mossy bed of the forest. This izba is usually empty in the summer, but Ayrat notices human footprints leading to the ravine.
Yeah, that's what I said, Sarge. Also, shaggy fir trees. Yoinks! Like, hey, Scoob, we gotta get out of here.
You are able to find some cuckoo's tears flowers and pick them while reading Zagavers. Hunters often store supplies in case of a rainy day. Likewise, in this izba, you find a bark box with canned goods.
I don't need it, so I'm not gonna take it. If I take it, I'm sure I'm gonna get a fucking sin.
The tracks lead to a foggy ravine and disappear near its edge. You stop in hesitation. Are they worth following? Hunters often store supplies in case...
So, nothing. Oh wait, here we go.
A slimy fog flows at the bottom of this ravine. First, you hear hissing, and then a man emerges from the dark. Living snakes slither up and down his staff. He's dragging a whining wolf with red eyes on a chain.
Greet the cold dude.
God helps.
God helps. Let the wolf go. It's no ordinary beast.
I'm not playing games with you, girl. I can see that you are a knower yourself. These werewolves is my prey. So if you want to leave here alive, don't stand in my way.
Question?
Listen, give me this werewolf and I will lift his curse. Why do you want him anyway?
Lift the curse. So what? As soon as he entered my ravine, I saw by his eyes that he was a werewolf.
You like the Dungeon Meshi name in Spanish? It's Dragones y Mazmorras, which is a pun with Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, I heard about that. The dragon sounds similar to the Spanish word for guzzlers. That's really funny. Golden Kamui. I might be interested in that as well. I really like learning more about the Ainu. The Ainu are really interesting to me, and that might be interesting to look into. Hello, Quilvo. Nice to see ya. Kamui makes you think of Lord of Dragoon. I don't know that one. What's interesting though is that Kamui is the Ainu word for God, and then Kami, of course, is the Japanese word for God. It's interesting how they're related, or I guess more like spirit, right? And then Okami is God, or like a high level God.
I'll lift the curse myself as soon as we get to the village, and his relatives will reward me for that.
That's true, but I need to do it.
And if I make him human now, I'll have to watch over him. If he's on a chain like this, he'll run there by himself.
Shiny golden god, true. Negotiate.
So you want a reward? Will you accept it from my hands?
Why not? I have the herbs I need right here. Do you have rubles?
Do I have rubles? Do I have rubles? Do I have rubles?
Be it as you wish. Give me the chain.
The Khaldun tosses you the chain and the magic herb, after which he disappears into the fog. You lift the curse from the werewolf and feel the fourth seal cracking. You're on the right track.
Vasilisa, what happened? Where are we?
You were turned into a wolf, and then a snake called
this girl.
took you.
You tell the girl about the recent events and help her get to the road leading to Pakcha. After that, you continue along your way.
Chat, I think I have rubles. Look at this. I got 1,018 rubles. I'm ruble-full. You're only on the fourth seal? Tell me about it! It's the 7th stream and we're only on 4 of 7. I am bourgeois now. Wait, no I'm not. I'm not bourgeois. I don't own the means of production. You trying to trick me, Sarge? Take our river, Vizhaika, for instance. People say that in the olden days, a mighty and wicked Khaldun lived on the left shore across from our village. He had mastery over snakes. He could summon them and tie them in knots. He wasn't the boastful kind, but knew his business well. Once, he wanted to set his snakes on our village, but couldn't manage it. I like this idea of a guy trying, I'm going to set my snakes on you. Okay, I give up. Around that time of year, the winds had blown seeds of the Marikech herb onto the right shore. The snakes were afraid of it and wouldn't swim across the other side. Thus, the sorcerer didn't succeed at his misdoings. Damn! The herbs are on the wrong side of the river! The Vishera River is famous not only for being the main passage route before the taiga was cleared to make way for roads, but also for legends regarding its origin. Long ago, two blood brothers, Polud and Vetlan, fought for the heart of the beautiful Vishera and killed each other. The beauty's tears became the only mountain river in the Perm region. The bodies of the giant brothers turned into rocks and cliffs. I love that shit in stories where they just become a mountain somehow. All right, I guess we'll head to the goal. Like Paul Bunyan making the Great Lakes. At least he makes them.
The grimmer the hunter becomes.
He doesn't just become
this
them.
Is also reflected in the falcon. The bird becomes weaker, as if its malady is returning. The wolf path leads you to the naked bones of the Palyud stone. Ayrat points to the mountain. The werewolves went in that direction. He stops mid-sentence. You see two creatures between the trees. You can't make them out clearly in the dark. A wolf and a man.
Sneak.
A tall man walks between the opening branches. A beast following him obediently turns out to be only a cub. You can make out leftover human clothes. It is a boy that you know, Petka. If he dies in wolf form, he will also die as a human. You can't afford to miss your mark.
If you die in the wolf, you die in real life. That's just how it works.
The man strides on, and you try to follow him. It seems for a moment the werewolf recognizes you, but after the stranger's touch, his eyes become those of a beast again.
Wait, isn't that cursed Petka?
God helps. Who are you?
The man looks at you sullenly and doesn't say a word. You don't feel the presence of demons, and he doesn't look like a Leshy.
Let the wolf cub go. It's not a beast. You hear me?
The man doesn't pay you any attention and walks on.
Petka, it's me, Vasilisa. Remember?
The cub looks at you, but doesn't recognize you. There's nothing human in his eyes.
Maybe I can remind Petka that he's not a wolf.
Loot.
Look what I found, Petka. Don't you want to banish some Kalduns?
The cub runs to you sheepishly. The stranger watches Petka with gloomy eyes, but doesn't try to stop him.
Now what? Do I go now? What does that mean?
God helps.
The man looks at you.
Let the wolf cub go.
The man doesn't pay you any
What?
attention and
But
walks on.
I did the thing though, right? Why didn't that? What? Huh? This makes no sense.
You leave the stranger alone. He's about to disappear into the trees, but Ayrat blocks his way. The stranger raises his furry fists and gets ready for a fight.
What? What was the point of having a choice then? Oh my god! Insane. I don't... Why? Alright. Troshka, protect me. This guy's just covered in waste. I got this guy wasted. Like, he calmly let the wolf cub come to us. Why do we need to fight him? Summons more evil spirits. Great. Apparently we're just doomed to fight. Wolf. Varahail. Of oil. Grija. Bless 7 to all allies. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, dude. That's gonna hurt. Wolves are already really strong. I don't need them to be 7 times stronger. It's not really 7 times. It's just plus 7. Get wasted, idiot. Oh no. Oh, it's healing. Okay, I was like 40 damage of 40 fucking damage. Like, no, it's just 16 damage. It's fine. He's about to take 33 damage. Oh shit, he's dead. I got his ass before he could do anything. Flee. Oh. I mean, then it doesn't really matter. Looks like he's gonna run away. Almost dead. Oh, I don't want any of these. I guess I'll take that. I'm just not gonna use it. No, I don't want a new fiend. Oh, wait. I don't need to bother with this guy. Minus 10 rubles at the end of battle? Oh no, what will I do?
When you feel that you've won the battle, the stranger runs away towards Palyut with inhuman speed. He leaves the wolf cub behind.
What?
Ah, damn, he escaped.
What are you doing? Why did you attack the man?
I had to make sure it wasn't a Leshy. It turned out to be just that.
Doesn't look like it. But even if it were the case, attacking a Leshy in the forest? Are you crazy?
I have my own score to settle with him. Let's camp here. We need to catch her breath.
The Bashkir frowns and starts to make a fire. All that's left for you is to deal with Petka. You approach the werewolf boy. His eyes are silently begging you for help.
Let him go. No, I have to
You
fucking
perform the
cook this
ritual,
here.
and the wolf cub turns into Petka. The boy loses consciousness. You lay him in your camp and catch your breath.
Alright, well. Now we got two boys. Hey,
We're getting
Proshka.
close. I say this with all my divinating Susietka authority.
Can you divine anything else?
Nah, I've always been bad at foretelling.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow.
Who is? The other Susietkas are also guessing, and they usually are the mark. Don't worry, Vasya. We'll help you and yours. Still, you should stock up on Cuckoo's tears.
Yeah, I know.
You weren't very surprised by the spirit.
It's not my first day in the forest. I've seen things.
Cool. Pulled.
So now we climb the mountain?
The werewolves are running to the pack leader, the master of this mountain. I know the way. I'll guide you. Rest now.
Alright.
Who was that man? He doesn't look like a chort.
This was Shurale from Palud. Who else? I would recognize him in any form. Werewolves run towards him. If knowers of priests don't turn them back, they stay wild beasts for life. A person dear to me disappeared once, and old Yegor helped me to make a charter. The Leshy didn't give her back anyway. He took her for himself. Hid by Palud. That means it was him. He was afraid to show himself to me. Now we're going to track him down.
Old Jiggle?
Was it long ago that old Yegor helped you?
Long ago. You were still little. When the charter didn't help, we went searching by ourselves. We found my wife, but it was too late.
What's up, boy?
Where are we? I can't remember. It's hard to speak. Seems unfamiliar.
Have you seen other wedding guests?
I can't remember. It's like it was all in a fog, as if they were running. Nikolai was there, beside me. We were back in here, as if called by someone. We ran as fast as we could. That's how we were separated. Then I met an old man. He took me. The others are still near. I still feel it.
Stranger.
Who was that man with you?
The old man. He was bringing me home. I was following him. I heard everything in the forest with them. We heard you too. A kind old man he was.
How do you feel?
I can't remember. I used to live in a village. Not in the
Village.
forest, right? How much time has passed? A lot?
The boy stares at the flames without blinking. It seems that he is lost in his thoughts.
Well, shit. Oh my god. Nut, da, 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 nut, 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 nut. Okay. 13th brother. None of it really matters anymore. They all... Hold up. I already knew them actually that bad. This guy's kind of bad. Here. I'm like now realizing that none of these guys are actually all that bad. Now that I've gotten to the point where I'm super powerful. We also have some things we can level up. I don't know if I need any of these. It's just become overpowered. The negatives don't do anything. Yeah. Well, to be fair, what I mean by overpowered is that I went and researched how to do deck building for this game. Like that's all I did, is I learned how to deck build for the game, and I found a really powerful combo. Like that's all it takes. Net decked? No, not exactly. I just looked into what other people were doing, and then I did my own thing. Not that net decking is bad. And by the way, you should all net deck, and you should specifically net deck from me and watch all my videos about Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Sure, I guess those will be fine. Book merchant. Oh, wait, I should have checked to see if I could have bought things.
Be wise and go forth. No literal
Yo, you got any Zagovors that I want? No. No, he doesn't. Damage on... Huh. That's kind of funny, but I don't think it's very good. If you played like a bunch of this, though, and then just a bunch of blocking spells, that would be really funny. Alright. At the foot of Pullud.
After several hours of rest, you go on your way. Among the forests, at the foot of Pullud, you almost forget that Cerdin is somewhere near. This forest looks like it was born at the dawn of time. Your thoughts return to the wedding. Could you do something to prevent Alexander from doing this? Or was this all predetermined by fate?
Alright, part 2 of Nowhere versus Nowhere. So they're sitting like that, eyeballing each other. As soon as one tries to say something, the other seals his mouth. I lay whispering to myself as my granny Glasha taught me. I walk with a blessing from Izba to the porch, from the porch to the yard to the gates, under the bright sun to the white field, and I see the Lord's holy church, his royal doors open, the servants of God, Yegor charms himself from coldoons and witches and the likes of them, those who cast spells against me, those who count trees in the forest and sand in the seas. May the stars shine brightly upon me now and forever. Amen.
Evil spirits pull you out of your thoughts. You see their burning eyes among the trees.
Fight him. Okay. Oh man, it's one of these guys. Alright, so we'll just stack a whole bunch of waste on him. And start smacking at these other guys. Let's just get rid of this little fucker. ASAP. That's my name for him, little fucker. Alright, he's out. Exact lethal on that guy. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Okie dokie. Ooh. Even better. I need to get more of that card, for sure. That card is incredible. I can't believe they printed this card. Whoa. Bop, 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 bop. Damn. He put my cat to sleep. He put my cat to sleep. Yeah, I think Bloodburn is worth doing. Oh, if you're going to be doing Grija, Varheil is a really good one to stack on top of that. And then Burning Blood. Burning Blood is incredible. Or Blood Burning, I should say. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but it's going to put waste on all of them. And, yeah, that's the end of the game. don't even need to do anything here. Like, I can, but it's like completely unnecessary. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I do any of that, let me heal up. Ah, shit. I want to heal. In fact, I don't need to do that. Let me get a heal. I want to get heals. I want to get heals. Alright. Almost to full health. Blood trail.
You stop, feeling witching forces near one of the old pines. You look up. Its branches reach to the skies, and it seems like they have no end, reaching to the top of the world. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. You come closer to the tree. Its heavy branches hide you from the outer world. You feel that you have entered an ancient place of an alien power. You follow your witch's sense and study the old pine tree. Among the old roots, you find an ancient bronze figurine looking like a man with a moose head. You sense strong sorcery coming from this item.
What if aliens influenced ancient Russia? Alright, +3 prayer on battle start. Isn't that what this does? Strengthen status prayer +3. Oh, that's what this, there's a difference, yeah. So this gives you 3 prayer on the start of the battle, and this one increases the strength of the prayer. Wait, do I even have prayer in here? Anything that gives prayer? I have bless, not prayer. Yeah, no, that was actually a useless item this entire time. I thought that it was doing what this guy is doing, actually. Which is what this one does, but worse than this one. Okay. Which is why I thought this one did what this one does. Because they make this a little bit too complicated. Like, this one gives you +2 on start, and this one strengthens it by 3 every time you do it. But you also get this one when you already have this one, so you assume it does the same thing because it has the same. But no, this one does the same thing, but it has a slightly stronger. Okay. Okay, so Moose Man is good. Prayer. What does prayer do again? Increase bless on the turn start by 3. Yeah, that's incredible. That's like that's unthinkable. Study
the hunter says the pack caught a mighty moose here. They dragged it somewhere to the east. The hunter says the pack...
The hunter says...
You smell blood as moonlight shines over the wolves gorging themselves in a wild feast. Some of the beasts have red eyes. There's a werewolf in this pack, but it looks like he hasn't been allowed to the prey yet.
Well, then interfere.
The pack senses your smell and surrounds you in anticipation of defending their prey. You take a deep breath. You cannot kill the werewolf.
So... Nikota is inside the girl. If you kill the demon now, the girl will die. Duration, forever. Has 20 health. Luckily, none of the stuff I have, except for blood burn, would cause that to happen. So let's just make sure we don't do blood burn. We'll do this, Ketong. Yeah, we just won't do blood burn. And we'll put on some of that. It looks like the werewolf is less strong than the regular wolves, which is funny. But it makes sense, like, gameplay-wise. Because it would be a nightmare if it was stronger. And you had to prevent it from being killed. Okay, then we'll put this waste on the unharmed one. We'll do a little Grija on this one. A little bit of Grija on that one. A little bit. What's the matter, Sarge? This seems pretty... Oh, there's another one. I was about to say, this seems pretty easy. Oh, there's another one. That one doesn't really matter because none of these do damage. That's fine. Still not quite enough to kill it, but next turn it'll die. Because the way that poison-like things work in Slay the Spire-like games is crazy. Sure. Okay, alright. Doing alright here. Ooh, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. That one got. That's definitely something. Alright, this is the last turn. Bam. 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 Assuming that we just end the battle as soon as everything but the werewolf is dead, right? Like, I assume that's how this works. It can't be any other way, right? Yeah, there we go.
When the frightened remnants of the wolf pack disappear behind the trees, you take a step towards the werewolf.
Just let it go. No,
you perform the ritual, and the wolf turns into a bridesmaid. As soon as you lift the curse, you feel the fourth seal cracking. You're on the right path.
What a cracking good job.
Where am I? Everything is in a fog.
I came in time. If you had eaten anything, then...
You tell the girl what happened.
Got a new bio
and help her get to the path leading to Pakcha, after which you go on your way.
Apparently the 30th Pakcha is a achievement. Don't eat at Aleshi's. Another method so that you aren't bound to Aleshi forever is to not eat anything. Once, a mother started cursing at her son. "Lest she take you," she said. All of a sudden, the sky got dark and the wind kicked up. An old man flew inside, wearing a basket on his back. "Climb in," he said. And the boy agreed, apparently. Soon the Leshi and the boy were standing in the front of an Izba in the forest. A tall woman was waiting for them inside. "Feed him," the man said, but he wouldn't eat. The old man went away and it came back. "Has he eaten?" "No, he hasn't touched a thing, not even a piece of white bread." The man flew away again, but the boy still wouldn't eat anything. The old man returned soon after. "Has he eaten?" "No, he hasn't." The old man then returned the boy to his mother. And the lesson is...
Ayrat continues to lead you along the tracks. Soon, the path is surrounded by overhanging trees that look like church walls. In a couple of steps, your way is blocked by a wall of tangled branches. Ayrat frowns and pulls out his axe.
Stop? What? Why do I need to stop?
You insist on finding another way, and the Bashkir reluctantly agrees. Before getting back on the path, you spend a lot of time and strength.
That's true, Sarge. I assume that if we had tried to chop into it, he would have gotten hurt or something. Something worse might have happened. I don't know.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of branches. You can feel evil spirits. Ahead, on a stone, a rusalka is combing her slimy hair.
A mermaid. All right. Hi.
Travelers, come. Come closer. You can rest here after your long journey.
Don't try your black arts on us. We are Khaldoons ourselves.
Poor branches.
It seems that Ayrat has succumbed to sorcery.
God
He
damn
steps
it.
towards the undead. You grab his sleeve and whisper a Zagaver. The sorcery vanishes. The rusalka hisses in anger.
Why are you here, you Khaldoons?
Wait, don't be angry. We need to get to the top. We're not going to spoil your creek.
Yes, this is my creek, mine. You want to pass? Pledge a sacrifice to me. Then I'll let you pass. And tell you about the treasure. The other knower left it here, not far away.
What kind of sacrifice do you want?
I know churches ask you Khaldoons for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
What if I play cards?
Maybe we can play some cards. If I win, you'll tell about the treasure.
So be it. But if you lose, I'll take your soul.
But if you lose, it will take your soul. You know it's gambling time. You know it's gambling time. I don't like this filter on the... I can't read my cards very well. How am I supposed to gamble in these conditions? I think I'm taking those, unfortunately. Can every fucking evil spirit be defeated by playing cards with them? Just about. Uh-oh. I'm taking a lot of cards here. Well, now I'm giving them. Take these back. All right. Oh. Okay, that's a bearded guy. That's a king, and not... Is that like an R for rook? Yeah, that's an R for rook, I believe. And then that's a K for king. It's just hard to tell the difference between the two. Like, visually, they're not very distinct from each other. She got the fucking... Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, that's a fucking trump card, too. Uh-oh. But she still has to take. But she still has to take. Okay, well, I have to take here. Oh, fuck. That's the end of the game.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of...
Trav, you can read.
No.
It's the Rusal.
What?
Wait,
Yeah, I know churches ask you.
maybe we can play.
So be it.
All right. One more. She has a lot more cheating power than I do. We're going to be mindful of that. Same trump card. Interesting. Trump suit. Nah, I'll fucking take that. I'm not using my trump card right now. Okay, I guess I am. Fucking hell. I wish there was more people in this game. Also, I'm getting really bad hands. Oh. Just get fucking owned. All right. Cool. We've got a really nice hand. Oh. We have to take. Bam. All right. That doesn't do anything. You still have to take. Bam. We're done.
Damn witch. Don't be afraid. I will tell you, as we agreed.
Yeah, because I won, and I won the very first time that we did this, and I definitely did not lose ever.
If you go east, you'll find a cave. A Khaldun died there. Don't look at me. I didn't kill him. I didn't know the reason.
You cross the creek, watching the Rusalka attentively, but she disappears behind the sedge and doesn't show herself.
All right, let's go to this nameless cave.
The winding creek leads you to an unwelcoming cave. In the gloomy darkness, you make out gray human bones. The air is full of sorcerous power, seeping out of the remains and out of the pestir that's lying nearby.
Pestir.
The air is full of sorcerous power, seeping out of the remains and out
Just
of the
said that again.
that's lying nearby.
Pestir.
The clothes are long gone, and all you can say about the deceased is that he died very long ago. Perhaps his remains weren't scattered by wild beasts, because there is still some power left in this place.
I'm going to inspect this pestie. But if there's a fucking chort in here...
You open the pestir, and several famished and frightened chorts emerge from it. They quickly disappear in the darkness. Inside, you see an old spindle that gives off a malicious power. Who knows? Maybe it was this thing that killed the previous owner. A sharp pain pierces your hand when you touch this accursed item. Unable to resist, you put the spindle in your bag.
Oh. Dead man's spindle page. What the fuck is that? Dead man's spindle does 5 waste. That's it. That's not particularly good. I could just build my deck in a way to make that happen. Why would I want this? Right? Unless what it means is that it just like adds it on top of that. But if I don't get to choose the target, like, I don't know. Doesn't seem very good, but what do I know?
Not far from the top of Palude, you find a glade, basking in the moonlight. It's close to the drop, opening to the forests around you. You feel you can find some healing herbs here.
Dancing in the moonlight. Oh, I have to do it like physically? Why? Alright, we got it.
I barely remember what happened before the forest grandpa took me. Where did we live, Vasilisa?
Oh, you're from Pakcha, Petka.
He'll remember in time. I've seen it once before. A hunter was led astray by a Shurale, but that one didn't completely come to his senses. This one is still young. He will.
How do you know?
That's all right, Petka. We'll make you better. You'll remember.
I want to go home, Vasa, to my mother.
God, you're so annoying. I can't believe you are traumatized. Oh! Secret herbs. Unfortunately, none of them are good, so. Whoa! There's a crow here. Cuckoo, please? Yes, another cuckoo steer. That's gonna really come in handy.
Your thoughts return to the day of the wedding, when you were searching for herbs. You recollect the stories old Yegor used to tell you of Khaldoons who lost a duel. You never thought it could happen to you.
I didn't lose. Okay, both Uncle Makar and Uncle Nikita are sitting there, beads of sweat on their foreheads, eyes bloodshot. All of a sudden, Nikita goes limp like an empty sack. Oh, the things Makar did to him. He bound him to the tub with words, not with rope, and made him eat pig slop. Then he made him wash with stove soot. Nikita starts begging him to stop, and Makar tells him, "You get what you deserve. Now go on, but don't wash your mug until morning." And he says to me, "So you saw all that, did you, Yegor? Well, forget what you've seen and don't tell anyone." So are these stories that Yegor are telling us? Like old Yegor is like telling us? Whoa. This is like that one scene from Hades. You know the one. I'm not going to spoil for you if you don't immediately know it when I say that.
Are you ready to take on the Leshy?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't came all this way for nothing.
We didn't came all this way for
I
nothing.
don't think so. You're not ready.
What?
They ruined your wedding, and you let him sleep near the foot of the mountain. Why would this be any different? We cannot let him escape. I know what we should do. The Leshy draws his power from the forest. Palude Forest is strong, and the Leshy is strong also. We need to set the trees on fire.
What?
We will light one here, near the tops. Then Shurale will grow weak. Alabirga, he won't escape. Well, what do you think?
I guess.
You're right. This chort may prove too powerful in his lair.
All right, go ahead. I'll light the fire behind us so we can turn back.
I guess so, man. This is insane. What the fuck are you doing? Is what he's gonna say to us.
I'm scared. When are we going back?
Soon. We can't leave our friends, can we?
No, I
Friends?
don't think so. I don't want them to be hurt by the fire.
Cherden is somewhere out there. I can't make it out from here.
Oh, another cuckoo steer. Sure that'll come in handy. Where am I supposed to be going? Awesome. So, is this game Eurojank? Is this Eurojank? Do we need to like? Okay, I think we need to actually just like go like like this. Cannot travel at this time. Never mind then. ET-bit jank. Well, yeah. But like Eurojank is a genre now, right? Oh, I have to leave the location like that.
The trail leads to the very top.
Okay, sure.
The iron smell doesn't bode well. You start to speed up, but notice a werewolf ahead of you and stop. His grinning face is missing a fang, and his eyes have almost no traces of humanity left.
Yeah, that's true, Sarge. There is no
Werewolf
difficulty setting.
Closes the distance. It looks at you sullenly, measuring your power.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. How do I address him?
Oh god, it's not Pietka. We know we have Pietka. I don't think it's Nikolai. I don't think it's Fedka. It said it was missing a tooth. I guess that's Samson?
Samson, don't you remember me?
Oh god.
The trail leads to the very top. The iron smell doesn't bode well.
Wait.
You start to speak. The werewolf closes.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside.
Wait a minute.
How do I address him?
Hold the fuck up. I saved at this point in the conversation. Did you notice that the fucking this is just back here again? So it was like I didn't pick it up. That's annoying. So we have to remember to pick. I hate the way this game saves. The saving is so fucking annoying because it doesn't actually save everything you did. It just saves part of what you did.
Cherden is somewhere out there. I can't make it out from here.
The trail leads to the very top. The iron smell doesn't bode well. The werewolf closes.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. Fietka, don't you remember me?
I guess he had a missing tooth or something.
The werewolf's steps slow down. You see the hesitation in its eyes. You seem to be on the right track.
What should I remind him of so he would want to crawl out of the wolf hide? What did he like doing in life?
Music.
Stop pretending to be a beast, Fyodor. You're a musician. How will you hold your accordion with wolf paws?
Stop pretending, idiot.
Your words make the werewolf jump, as if you splashed him with boiling water. Then it shakes its head and moves towards you.
You, Fietka, will die as a wolf. Each day you'll lose more and more. Your accordion is already gone. And it's not the only thing gone. Come with me. I'll help you get it all back. What has Fietka lost? And I will be able to get it back to him.
Humanity.
Don't be silly, Fietka. I know you want to be human again. Come here. Everything will be alright.
It's a trick question, but we already reminded him of the accordion.
Werewolf approaches you warily and quietly waits for the ritual to be over. Before your eyes, the wild beast turns back into the accordion player Fietka.
Look at all the experience points we get for skipping the fight.
What's going on? Where am I?
Oh, he's covered in blood.
The wedding was cursed. The groom and some other people were transformed. All will be well soon.
The wedding? Nikolai's? Oh, I must have drunk too much at the wedding feast the other evening.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were talking on the wagon.
Well, at least you still have your memory. Ah, you haven't eaten any wolf food. I made it in time.
Wolf food.
Lord, help me. Where are we? Did I hit my head or something?
Wait, Fyodor. We'll talk later. Look after him while I take care of some other business. Don't follow me. It's dangerous out here.
Alright, alright. I don't understand any of this.
I'll explain later.
I'll explain later. It's fine.
Near the peak, you see the inky black mouth of a cave, standing in contrast to the ruthless wildfire around it. Ayrat is waiting for you by the entrance, looking thoughtfully into the darkness.
So wait, why do we need to fight the Leshy?
Shorale won't get away from us. He'll have to answer for the wedding, as well as for my falcon, as well as for my family.
Hey, dude. He didn't do anything to the wedding. He didn't do anything to the
Aren't
wedding.
you afraid that the entire forest, the same one that feeds you, will burn down?
Feeds me? Feeds me, you say? So what of it? What of my life? What of someone else's life? When he drags everyone who gets close to it into the abyss? I won't serve as cattle to be fattened up for the butcher. Look into the ravine. Do you see the darkness? Let all you priests go there with the candles. They won't make it go away. Do you think we can bargain with it? It won't make a sound. It's wild as a night, as the northern wind. What are we to it? Undergrowth, rot. You can't bargain with it, but you can take vengeance upon it.
Ayrat.
No! Would your wedding be cursed without this demon?
Yeah.
Would your friends become wolves? I think not. It wanted it. It got it. And now, it's feeding on their souls and laughing at us.
Ayrat takes a step forward and disappears into the dark opening of the cave.
I haven't even met this Leshy.
You try to catch up to the hunter, but he escapes you as if in a dream. The fiery darkness smells of blood and burning wood. In the deep of the cave, you find the wolf shepherd and a werewolf in a ragged soldier's coat. Beside them is a pack of wolves, Ayrat's body by their feet.
Alright, we're going to save this. I do like to talk, if we can, so...
You try to say something, but the maddened beasts don't listen to you.
Okay. At least it didn't punish us for doing so. Alright, so... let's do this. Bop. 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 We'll do Key Tongue. I wish we could do Bloodburn, but we actually cannot because Nikolai needs our help. We're gonna use Jotun, and we're gonna do Proshka's defense. Actually, Jotun doesn't make any sense, but I guess I'll do Babushka Surfabuska then. We need to wait a turn before Jotun would actually do anything. Thanks for dropping by, Quill. Hope you sleep well. Okay, so we got a couple of stuff we can do here. I think we need to prioritize putting more waste on this guy. Oh, you're gonna head off too, Sarge? Alright, have a nice night. Thanks for dropping by. I'll do Kuldoon Fiend. We're gonna get hit very hard, but that's fine. Probably. We're just like so damage pilled. We need to like emphasize getting damage. Also, this is the boss battle, so we're gonna heal after this. We can go down as low as we need to get this battle done. Oh, Nicola, you're doing so much damage. Wait, you got blessed. Oh, wow, you got blessed a lot. Okay, so we're going to Grija. That's probably enough damage right there. key tongue. We'll do bluestone to get some regeneration going. We'll do Yotan the Pleaser to get our Proshka defense back and some health. We are taking a lot of damage, even though we did get that guy. Still taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're in dire straits. Ooh, we are dead if we don't do something. I think Varahile is definitely on the table. Scorch it, of course. Grija. We will be doing Proshka's defense. I think we're also going to be doing an herb here. We have 4 of this. Yeah, I'll use one of those. 20 health back. Thank you. And then we'll do some damage. And I guess we'll do some damage. Huh. That guy got more health. He's at 40 health now. I didn't realize he would get health like above what his maximum seemed to. What the fuck? Huh? That what? How? Does what the fuck was that? What happened there? How did he do, what, 40 damage? 40 damage all at once. That makes no sense. 'Cause that was not what he said he was going to do. Alright, scorch it. Scorch it. Wait, hell, maybe I do need to... No, I really gotta get rid of this wolf here on the side. So we stop taking as much damage. There we go. Alright, Proshka's defense will mean we take a little bit less damage here. Block all of Nikolai's, and then he's gonna actually heal, I believe. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna do 9 damage 5 times. 9 damage 5 times? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Alright, well, not much we can do about it. We just kind of gotta let it happen. We will do bluestone, I think, to start healing a bit. I think we gotta do In Father's Name so we start taking less damage. Khaldun Fiend is nice, but we need to take less damage. Jesus. Bless 7 to all allies. Again. He gets to do that again? God, what is this fight like if you don't burn the forest? Alright. Luckily we have a lot of herbs that we can start using. Okay, we're gonna block all the damage here, but now the damage is gonna increase significantly. $14 5 times. 14 damage 5 times? Are you fucking with me? Jesus Christ. At least we get to do a lot of key tongues here. We'll also do this to get us back up to basically full health. We'll do In Father's Name for our final. Khaldun Fiend is nice, but we need to take less. Jesus. And now we're going to take 14 5 times. Jesus! Take another one of those herbs. Proshka's defense will help block some of the damage. Heal wounds. Oh wait, it's over. Wait, we've won. I didn't realize. I shouldn't have even used that herb. Like, we already won. I don't even know I'm going through the motions. Like we won. He's got more waste than he has health. So I guess we do need to make sure we didn't die from Nikolai's attack. Alright, we got him. Got his fucking ass.
The pack leader loses his strength and finally falls to the stone
Jesus,
floor.
that was a tough one.
In a minute, his figure disappears in the smoke of the burning taiga. You approach the cursed Nikolai and quickly whisper the secret words. Another moment passes, and then a human figure is lying before you. Nikolai opens his eyes, and before you can say anything, the black book flies out of your hands. One more seal is broken. The seal breaks with a flash and clash of force. You look around. It seems as if the fire has combined with ancient sorcery to begin to destroy this cave.
Hold on! The cart's about to turn over! Vasilisa! What? Fire?
Jesus Christ, you remember! So you haven't eaten anything! That's at least one good piece of news.
I think wife and I, we were on our way to get married with a guest.
That's right. We were cursed. I couldn't protect you.
Cursed? How? Where are we?
The procession has turned to wolves, Kolya. I think the cave is about to collapse. I'll explain everything later. We need to get out of here.
That's true. Uh-oh. Also, that was still a wolf there. Now he's not a wolf. Wait, did we get Irat? Uh-oh. How Aleshi walks the forest. What?
Nikolai! Hey! Is there anybody there? Proshka? This fog is so cold. I need to get out. I think Cherden is to the west. Right. But where's west? Maybe if I can come to a glade, I will be able to tell.
Huh. Okay. All the fuckers are back. Alright, -10, that's fine. -1 defense. -4 health, that's fine. -1 to page inflicting damage, that's not great. Resistance to status ward, really not good. +2 waste on battle start, that's really not good. +2 or resistance to status blessed, not good. Resistance to status regeneration. Fuck. I was hoping there'd only be 2 that I really need to get out of here. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to send these 2 on the useless tasks because they're less good at making money. And then we're going to send the other 2 on the longest tasks we can find. Oh, here we go. And then the rest of them are fine. I can deal with them. Now we finally start getting longer tasks. God damn. New stuff. Look at this. Well versed. Weakens 2 all enemies. Weakness 2 on all enemies. Firm 1. Okay. Inflict damage equal to the health loss the previous turn. Interesting. Fierce 3 increases its by 3 after each use. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is the block equivalent of Grija. Okay, and then this is removes accuracy, increases the number of keys in your Zagavod for 2 turns. Okay, not great, but that's fine. But I do also want, while we're here, Korkusha. Alright, got the maximum there. Oh. Haha. Raiders. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hey, Jasper. How are you doing? It looks like all the new stuff works well. I hope the alert showed up. I don't hear it, so I guess did it show up? I hope. I didn't notice it. I don't hear it anymore. That's weird. It's weird not hearing it because I changed my setup. But yeah, welcome Raiders. I hope you're having a good day. We're playing the game Black Book. It didn't shout you out automatically. Oh wait, it did. It just didn't. I need to. Yeah, okay. I need to rewrite how I did that. Good. You beat Resident Evil 7. Cool. I think Resident Evil 7 is really cool. I haven't actually played it, but I've watched people play it, and it's really cool. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you had a good time watching Jasper. If you don't know me, I'm Vampire Ian, Vampire VTuber and card game extraordinaire, and we're playing a card game called Black Book. It's a really cool thing, and we just did something really dramatic, and now we're kind of in a dire situation. I don't have any upgrades. I think that's good. Oh, we got different directions here. You said to the west, so I guess we go to the west.
The slippery fog envelops you with the chill of autumn. Its clouds billow in mesmerizing patterns. Strange shadows and figures now and then appear in the colorless smoke.
By the way, anyone who was watching, did you see the alert pop up there at the bottom of the screen? Did it pop up properly and did it play the clip? I hope it did. If someone could tell me if it did, I would really appreciate it.
The phantoms stay in the dark. You start to shiver. The graveyard dampness chills you to the bone.
Okay, well that wasn't it. Well, no, not a clip.
You hear strange sounds. You stop in time to keep from falling off a precipice whose bottom is lost in the fog.
There should have been
around,
an alert, though.
The forest spirits attack you from the mist.
And it should have played like sound and had visuals. All right, let's Actually, let's put this gauge on this guy. Haru, did you see it? I'm asking if it worked. I just need to know if it worked. I think in testing it worked, but I don't know. The alert when Jasper raided, did an alert happen? That's all I want to know. That's really annoying because it should have been like fucking Taya from goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh saying something. So it shouldn't have been something that you didn't notice. It shouldn't have been something that you could easily ignore. It should have been Taya Yu-Gi-Oh saying bullshit about friendship. Okay, then it didn't play, and I have to figure out why it didn't play. Jesus Christ. He doesn't vanish with battle progress. Interesting. So now we're getting like powers? Like in Slay the Spire, we're getting some cards that are like powers. Also, Babushka Yaga. Baba Yaga. Or Baba Yaga, I should say. Good old Baba Yaga. But except I don't actually know if I want that card because it doesn't seem very good. None of these cards actually seem very good. Because I don't really play any swipe cards. I guess I'll take that. I guess we'll do this. Just finish those off.
Ghostly silhouettes arise from the haze. First, an old... Then a crooked cross, made out of mossy branches. You carefully walk along the rotting fence and shiver against your will. In a haze, a flock of black birds sweeps through, breaking the silence. A heartbeat, and you are alone again. Another forest lies ahead of you.
Interesting. All right. Thanks for dropping by. Now hold up. Oh, I know what it is, I think. I think I know what it is. Hold up. If I do that, does that change it?
Everyone, put your hands
there
together.
We go.
And I'll
so
mark
that's
us
what
with
it
a
should have
special
played.
sign.
Okay, right. It's because we opened up Mix It Up app partway through stream. If you do that, you have to like reload the fucking overlay for some reason. Otherwise, if you have Mix It Up app open beforehand, you get to it just does it automatically. Very annoying. All right. Wait, I can go this way.
The branches grab your dress. You realize that you've fallen into a demonic trap.
I don't know what's going on. Like, other than we're trapped in some weird fog thing. What the spikes? Oh, come on. No, not spikes. Why you gotta do spikes? Everyone loves dealing with spikes in Slay the Spire. Don't you? Gorakusha. Also really kind of hard to hit them. Like to aim at them. Just put some waste on them. Waste away, little vines. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. Oh my god, you're healing? Come on. Grija, grija, grija. I just don't want to take damage from the fucking spikes, dude. At least it got blocked, I guess. It's gonna add more spikes to itself. That's okay though. If we draw a single card that has waste damage on it. Actually, no, I don't even need to. I can literally just end turn here and it dies. Although maybe I should have tried to do some healing, actually. I don't like these new cards I'm seeing. Okay, so it resets.
The forest here
if you
is truly
do the correct
impassable.
thing, I guess.
You fall, tumbling into an old pit, not seeing it in the milky haze. At the bottom, you can smell graveyard dampness and mushrooms.
All right. If you go the right way, you get to see.
You wander among
Go
the
right-
fir
go- you
trees,
get to go the right way.
standing silent in the fog. They all seem to be equally hostile. They weave unseen zagavers with the whispering of their branches and drag you deeper into the abyss of the forest depths. You look back. You feel someone is watching you.
Cool. Guess we go this way.
On one of the trees, you spot a red ribbon and head over to it. It's weathered with time and eaten by worms. The moment you touch it, it falls apart. However, beyond it, you see another ribbon and yet another one behind it. It looks like they show you the way.
New Bailichik. Or Bailichka. How to leave the forest. Okay, now we have the way to leave the forest. If you swear in the forest, the Leshy might get angry with you and lead you astray. You'll wander around until you apologize. One clever lad from our village, as soon as he realized the Leshy was leading him in circles, took off all his clothes and put them on inside out. Soon after, he found his way back to the village. He could have also swapped out his shoes, but it's better not to speak in foul language in the first place, as the Leshy strongly disapproves of it. Also, we got a thing here. Alright, forest conduct. If a man follows all the rules of the forest conduct, a Leshy may help him. If the rules are broken, however, the master of the forest may punish him by leading him into a thicket or stealing away the road. God forbid anyone should enter these Izba. Children cursed with the mother's curse live there. Those who were told Leshy take you at an inopportune time. It's also a place for women lost to the forest who had no one to search for them. They become the children and brides of the masters of the forest. When searching for those lost in the forest, peasants used to hang red ribbons on trees. It was done so that lost men could find the road the evil spirits stole away. People used to leave a small bottle of vodka and some bread on the tree stump as an offering to the Leshy. Alright. I guess we should go where the fog is thickest. Huh. Look at that. Big guy.
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade. The opening continues to the left and to the right. You stop and think about where you should go next. Your gaze falls on the forest's edge, and your skin crawls. The dark figure of the Leshy rises above one of the paths.
Guess we'll get these herbs. I mean, I guess we gotta go after the demon, right?
You are going to follow the demon.
What happens here?
You decide to walk around the demons.
I think what point is walking
You
around
are going
serve?
to follow the demon.
We're in the Leshy's domain.
You follow the Leshy, but you can't catch up to him. It seems as if the demon is playing with you, or mocking you, and then simply disappears. You stop. Around you is an unfamiliar forest.
I can't keep wandering here any longer. I can stay here forever. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way?
Turn the clothes inside out.
There's one way. I should shake my clothes and put them on inside out. Then the demons will stop confusing me.
You undress. The fog
Hell
envelops you with penetrating cold. You quickly shake your clothes and turn them inside out, then dress and look up. The demons are gone. Only some faint clapping can be heard.
Oh, they're clapping for me.
The fog gradually recedes, and in the distance, you see a village in the middle of the forest. It's surrounded by firs and pines. However, it looks like this inhospitable place is home to people. You can see light in several windows and smoke coming from the chimneys. Ahead, on the old stump, you see a pair of strange boots with a blue shimmer.
Okay, this is either like a new item for us, or it's a thing that if you take them,
you take
fucking
the
die.
unusual footwear and approach the people.
Resistance to waste. That's interesting. Look at this fucked up village. Also, remember that my clothes are inside out through all of this.
It seems that the forest's humming darkness recedes here, though the pine trees stand close to the houses. Life here runs its course despite many houses standing abandoned. You notice the hunter outside and call out to him.
By the way, let me look real quick. If that immunity to waste, that means this is like way better than this, right? That just seems like way better to me, because instead of having a 50% chance to evade it, you're just immune to it, completely immune to waste now. An entire section, like entire mechanic of the game, we are now just immune to. Incredible.
God be with you.
God be with you. Wait, you're new, aren't you? Oh, huh.
Oh,
what a meeting! Hey, people, Marfa, are you home? Look, the forest brought us another one.
What is this village?
Oh, it's Nimza. We're from Nimza. Now you are too. And I think you will be for a long time.
Tell me about your village.
It's your village now too. It's a permanent village. Mostly Yazba. But there are also some Russians. I'm not a very clever permanent person. But I know 2 languages. What can you tell us about Nimza?
We're doing our farming quietly here. A pity though. We don't get as much salt as we used to.
Okay.
What do you mean a long time?
It's just that the forest master keeps us here. He doesn't let us go anywhere. I can't even tell you how long this has been going on.
What do you mean, doesn't let you go?
We have whatever we desire here. A vast forest, plenty of fields, but if you venture any further, it's all fog. It doesn't let us go. You wander around and wind up back here.
And if you turn your clothes inside out?
We've tried everything. Praying, turning our clothes inside out. We've just come to accept it. How much time has passed? Several years. I can't tell you any more accurately than that.
So I'm not the first one that Leshy brought to you.
Don't go saying his name left and right. You're not the only one Vorsa brought. He takes them from somewhere. Were you lost long?
Vorsa. Also known as Vorsa, a Komi word. Okay. So that's a Komi word for Leshy.
That's why you're here. Recently, some cab driver arrived. The forest brought him to us. Now you will live with us.
I've been walking through the forest the entire day. I have no strength left.
We have several abandoned izbas. Stay the night wherever you wish. You can use that one. No one lives there now. All right, I have to go. We've spent enough time chatting. I won't catch anything if we sit around talking all day. Now
So wait, do you get bullets for that gun? Does the forest master give you bullets?
I'll come by tomorrow morning and see how you're doing.
Thank you. My name is Vasilisa.
And I'm Yefim. Jesus be your guide.
This is very strange. Maybe we shouldn't have set the whole place on fire. Wonder if that was a mistake. Visitors. Weird. Alright, send that one back out. And send that one back out on their meaningless tasks. Alright, visitors.
You awake? Here, the women sent you meat dumplings and a jug of milk. Have breakfast.
So, you're a Noah, right? I am Philemon, the shepherd here.
I didn't get it at first, but Marfa saw your book and told me.
I saw it too, though. I'm a shepherd, after all. I'm a Noah too, a little.
Don't get ahead of the elders. Wait, let me tell. I'm a hunter and a knower. I was always on the good terms with the forest master.
Yeah, right. How long ago did you write him a charter?
That's not your business, Filka. You think why my gun is so accurate, huh?
Wait, what? You think why my gun is so accurate, huh?
I may know a thing or two. Why are you asking? You want to set the village free?
No, the village is not the problem.
You think we have it bad here? Well, it may prove to be for the best that we're here. Philemon also says so.
The children are not taken to the army. The noblemen don't pursue us. Then again, you get fed every day in the army. But here, we starve from time to time.
Better to be free, though. How to dream. That's not the point. People go missing. Every month, a God-fearing human soul disappears.
The village grows thinner every day. It's been one thing after another.
The other day, this woman went missing. So the whole village called us to ask you bring her back from the forest.
All right.
Why did Nimzia become closed?
The devil knows. Someone cursed it, perhaps.
What's wrong with the village? It was all taken by Vorsa. The things that can happen to you. We can't understand anything ourselves. Leshy doesn't talk to us. And we used to communicate often before.
You say they go missing every month?
Yes. A boy or an old woman gets taken by Leshy. All this despite the fact that we don't argue nowadays almost. Some women don't speak at all, in fear of cursing someone. Still, it doesn't help.
Weird.
Who went missing this time?
Galina. She was a fine woman. A widow. Her husband was taken 3 years ago.
Someone cursed them.
No, maybe the forest took them by itself.
All right, I'll get her back. Maybe I will be able to speak to the forest chort. We'll find out what he's planning here.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll pray for you till the end of our days. Here, have a bottle of vodka and some bread to smooth things up with him. Maria's crossroads are not far from here.
I would try to get her myself, but he never speaks to me.
Got a new encyclopedia entry. Shepherds. Oh, cool. We get to learn a little bit about shepherds. In the open fields and meadows, a shepherd was necessary. If the herd was large, a shepherd was employed either in the same village or in the next one. Shepherds were professionals, and more often than not, kolduns or knowers. Shepherds gathered at spring fairs and were often hired at them. Throughout the entire summer, a shepherd is one of the most important people in the village. He has resided in an abandoned izba or with a family who fed and took care of him. If the shepherd was also a cobbler, he might make shoes for his host family, but for a separate fee. They are paid the same as blacksmiths. Cool.
I doubt he will speak to you with me around.
Well, we'll see. God helps.
I've got another visitor.
Huh, mistress. Howdy. What's going on in this cursed village? You, our Redeemer, set me free as soon as possible.
Calm down, man.
I just
Wasn't
came
this guy-
here.
wasn't this guy in
just
the
like
wedding?
you. I was going from Upper Yazva. We had some drinks with a buddy of mine and I went home. The devil hid my way. There she dragged me here in this cursed Nimza. Then my horse stopped. I was flung from my cart.
If you hadn't drank so much, you would have been home by now.
That's right. How did you get here? Drank too much too?
So you came here to chat or what?
Oh, I'm about my cart. I
I'm about
don't
my cart.
remember what exactly was in it, but I left my goods there, and I need to get my horse back. I'm afraid to go to the cart. It's south from here, by the road.
All right, I'll have a look if I'm nearby.
Thank you. I would to pray God for you
I
to
will
get
to pray
us
God for you
out
to
of
get us out
here.
of here.
He have some berries. At least there is some good from this forest.
The English is starting to decay a little bit as we get further into the game.
The peasants often pass by this place when they go to the fields, and that's why evil spirits like to hide here between the fir branches. Just as now, you can see several chorts hiding among the trees.
I'm gonna fucking fight him. I'm fighting every goddamn chort in this goddamn forest. Alright. Ooh, almost enough to kill him in one go. As they attack me, they're getting more and more waste on them. God, this deck is so fucking good. Wait, we don't need to do that. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, actually, we don't need to do anything. We'll just heal. Do like a little bit of healing. Just watch this. Watch this shit here. Make sure you pay attention closely. Watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, eternal avert evil. Status does not vanish. Absorbs the next negative status. So that's okay. Well versed. Gains defense equal to health lost in previous turn. That's an interesting one. Eternal burn pages swipe. Yeah. So when you do this, when you do a page that has swipe, you get 6 defense on it. So let's grab that. I'm not actually gonna do that, but it's interesting at least.
The slippery fog covers the Nimzia field. The nets of unknown power, woven by a local Khaldun a long time ago, tug at you. They cannot be seen by a regular person, but you manage to find their source without question. A mossy tree stump on the edge of the field.
Inspect.
The moldering stump crumbles at your touch and releases spores like some sort of puffball. Inside lies an Easter egg, dried up by sorcery.
Okay.
You take the ancient magical
Christ's
item.
egg. It was what was it again? +3 defense pages give +3 defense. That's interesting. We got 2 side quest areas here, and then another one up above.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going on through the dense branches. You come closer and see animal bodies intertwined, the flow of predators and their prey, and hear the trampling of thousands of paws and hooves. The procession, flowing along the rippling lake, soon disappears in the milky haze. You follow the procession for some time, and on your way recollect your grandfather's tales.
Oh, they are all from
Soon,
Yagor.
the fog is
So
growing
weird.
dense, and the animals disappear into it. You stop and think. Could you follow them and run away from Nimzia? You continue on into the milky haze and turn your clothes inside out just to be sure. The fog is getting closer and closer, and soon your sense of direction fails you. Several times you trip over roots that have suddenly emerged. You have almost no strength left, but the mist soon disperses. To your amazement, you're back at the same place where you started your trip. It seems the villagers didn't lie to you.
Why the fuck did that give us a sin? That's bullshit, dude. I fucking hate that shit.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going on through the dense branches.
We are going to follow the animals to get the
procession for
Balichka.
some time.
Let's also read that real quick. Card players. Why is that the... Oh well. A Leshy, having lost its cards to another Leshy, must pay his debt with animals from his forest. Right, I remember this. One time, a fellow wearing... Oh wait, these are by Yagor. A Leshy, having lost its cards to another Leshy, must pay his debts with animals from the forest. One time, a fellow wearing a bear skin with a thick club on his belt stumbled in a pothouse. Okay. He drank some vodka and went on his way. The host went outside and saw wild beasts all around. In response to questions about them, the fellow answered, "These? I lost a card game to a buddy of mine on my way to pay my debt. Who might you be then? Me? I'm a master of the forest." Sure.
Me? I'm a master of the forest. Ha!
Looks like this forest has never seen a human before. There are no roads and no trails. But you find a Chort's path. You walk in circles for some time, unable to understand the strange, demonic logic. On your way back, you encounter a couple of angry Chorts.
Okay. Wow, these are pretty powerful guys. It's kind of fucked up. We'll do key tongue on the wolf, I guess. And then in father's name. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. I wish we had Proshka. do bluestone. I think bluestone's nice. Get some regeneration. Hold up. He's dead. That guy's dead now. Yeah, we'll just go all in on this. Wolf. I think the wolf is dead. Yeah, wolf is dead. Oh, it's very dead. And now, blam. Biden blast. That's not bad. I'll take that.
A branch cracks underneath your foot. You freeze, seizing up with unexplainable panic. A demon is getting close. Do you fight or do you flee?
Fight, duh. Although they are fucking strong demons, I will say that. Biden blast. You're not getting out of this one, Jack. We're taking a lot of damage here. Hold up. I don't know why the herbs sound like that, but okay. Cool. Okie dokie. We are in a bad spot. Korkusha. Korkusha. I think that kills him. Yep, he's dead. He's very dead. In fact, maybe a little overkill. Okay, they're all dead. Never mind. They're all dead, so... Blam. Alright, let's do these little things over here. Hopefully none of these are stupid.
A visitor from the village has lost his cart somewhere
right, this is
here.
The villager.
Sure enough, you find the deep track of the wheels. What was the peasant carrying? Hundreds of pounds of flour, thousands of sacks of broadcloth. Cold dew has collected in the deep grooves. Your thoughts are interrupted by the noise of the wind. You think that demons are somewhere near, traveling like a foul breeze. You find a short wedding at a nearby glade. Draw a circle and throw a stone into the demon whirlwind. Before the demons have a chance to realize what's going on, you read your first Zagavar.
What's going on? And I say, uh-oh. Uh-oh. These ones are nasty. Oh, no. Yotan. Guess we'll do that. Oh god. I think I actually have to do this, unfortunately. Like, I need something on me. Jesus. I'll just do one of those herbs for now. There's just like, this is a sudden increase in difficulty for the game. I'm tempted to just get rid of the Grija. I mean, Grija's good though, is the problem. I'll do that. This guy's gonna die. There we go, just enough. Renunciation. What does that do? Pages? Oh no, dog. Well, it's not like I use any of those, so... You know, actually... Hold up. I think just... 3 Grija is pretty strong. That too. Alright. Because it just gains 2 attack power every single time I use it. Including in the same thing, so... Alright. Just get it out of here. Get it out of here. Decomposure. That's a pretty good one. Well versed even. Oh. Oh, this one's not bad. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. Now hold up. Cannot use them outside of battle, it seems. Now I do think this is a good card though. I'm gonna put it in and see how it works first though. I don't want to be fucked over by it. Oh, wait, no, there we go. There we go. Okay. Jesus, we're getting fucked, though.
The strange tracks bring you to a cart. It's submerged in the swampy earth, like a flooded boat on a lake shore. There are no traces of shoveling around it, nor are there traces of a human presence. It seems the cart sank deeper into the earth over time, until it became completely stuck within it. There's nothing heavy inside, only a light basket with colored threads and ribbons, which you take for yourself.
Sure.
The cart is ruined, with no hope for restoration. The wheels are broken. Some of them are missing all of the spokes. Part of the wood is damp, and moss has begun to grow on it. What sort of load was it carrying?
Alright, well. Sucks for that guy. Cart filled with someone's. These things happen, you know. Until recently, people here were seeing things. You know the road by Dry Gully? Until they put a cross on it, all sorts of things happen there. For instance, you might be driving your cart there at night. All of the sudden, your cart would be laden with spirits of some sort, and your horses wouldn't be able to pull it. A pity that that cross has fallen over. Evil's lurking around there again. Alright. Maya's Cross. So it's a crossroad? Which means it's a pretty...
The fog is beginning to grow thicker. Perhaps you're getting closer to the border of the domain Valeshi gave to the people of Nemzia. You only gradually realize that you have come to a crossroads. The milky haze around you is that thick. There are white toadstools growing near the old crosses. Smells like autumn rot. The crosses have turned black and covered with moss. You come closer. Looks like they've been shot, with duck shot. The holes look fresh. There are toadstools growing at the crosses.
I'll pick those.
You unfold the towel, embroidered with perm patterns that Yefim gave you. You put a bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread onto it.
Fog.
The sun is setting, but the fog stays.
Crossroads.
There are old crosses here too, just like on Mikhail's crossroads.
Make a circle. And then begin the ritual.
The circle is drawn. The offerings are here. Everything is ready for the Zagavar.
Yep. Okie dokie.
Righteous forest, righteous forest. Your children are your servants. The Lord's servant Galina, peasant from Nimzia, named by the Lord, is not sold to you, is not given to you. No writings are in her name. Bring me her right this minute. As I told it, so it will be.
Mm-hmm. Ah. God. Oh boy, we get to have funny animal noises.
The raven silently watches you from the fir branch. His eyes burn with strange crimson light, and it's not candlelight reflecting.
You're not from Nimzia.
The branches look like they repeat the raven's words.
No, I'm a visitor here.
A witch, but you got lost. Carr, carr.
I followed every rule. Well, I may have forgotten to ask permission. I'm sorry, Kind Forest.
Carr, carr, carr.
The raven's cawing reminds you of dry laughter.
Yeah, especially when it laughs at the end.
Don't let yourself out. I'm not a Lashley. Not exactly.
What do you mean? Did I do something wrong with the ritual?
The raven walks along the circle's edge, his head bent.
So, you're looking for a peasant girl. I will help you. And maybe you will help me in return.
Raven.
What kind of chort are you?
Carr. Do you know how a Lashley manages his household?
No.
We had everything nice and proper until recently. You'll soon learn for yourself. Yourself?
Uh-huh.
How can I help you?
First, we find the girl. Then we talk.
That's not how deals work.
I can't manage without a witch. You came in time. In time.
If you're not a Leshy, then where is he?
He fell asleep like a regular Ivan. Carr, carr.
An Ivan?
He snores so hard the mist billows.
What do you mean, fell asleep? Who's looking after the forest?
Carr, carr, carr.
I guess no
We
one.
need to get out of here, not go looking for that girl.
You won't get out of here unless you find the Lashy. He's the one holding you here, not I. Not I. I want to help you. Yes. Find Galina. Find the one who took her. Took her!
All right, but if you're lying to me, where do I find this woman?
If you're lying to me, where do I find this one?
Go right now. Not with better not. Carr. Come tomorrow to the south of Nimzia. You'll find a dry tree there. And don't go telling anyone what I told you, or it will get worse. Tell no one.
Where's that tree?
It's a tall tree. You'll find it.
Well, I don't know why Ivan. I don't know.
People call
Is it supposed to be like a regular Joe?
Devil's tree.
Maybe that's what it
Tell
is.
no one. Carr, carr.
You shudder from the sudden cawing. In a moment, the raven disappears in the fog. Your skin crawls. Thinking about it, you blow out the candles and go back to Nimzia.
All right. Back to Nimzia. Back to Nimzia. Oh my god, 4 visitors. Cool. Yeah, there's our new mushroom guy. It adds waste to me. It adds waste to myself. Okay. I don't know why I would ever use that then, but okay. 4 visitors, huh?
Hey, open up! It's Anisia Ivanovna. I'm not afraid of you, demon Yeretnik.
What?
Hey, don't go bugging your eyes out on me.
Huh?
It's you, right? Cursed Vaska. All Nimzia is talking about you. Snake spit in your eye. They say you're a witch. Phil, you'll burn in hell, wayward girl.
The pots on the old shelf are shaking from her cries. Looks like Anisia Ivanovna is not stopping anytime soon.
Okay. I'll just keep listening.
At least cover your head, you witch. A pox on your head, you Moscow filth.
Moscow filth.
As soon as
Let's
someone
go.
speaks a foul word, you latch onto it. Demon guides. So the whole village said it. So what? There she is, sitting in the red corner with her filthy book. No justice for you, godless heathens.
Heathens?
Because of the likes of you, we're staying here in this fog and nothing grows here, you alien witch!
I just got here.
Anisia proceeds in this manner for some time, but eventually she gets tired. She spits on the floor and walks out of your izba.
Okay. Next visitor.
Oh, just met Anisia by the entrance. A wicked woman, my lord.
Why don't you put her down?
I noticed.
Hey, Vasilisa, God helps.
Howdy, Vasilisa. This is for you. Gathered some nuts and berries.
God helps. Thank you for the gifts.
So, how's the things on the crossroads? I couldn't sleep today. Waited the whole night.
Well, he said to not tell.
I was in the crossroads, called Lieshi. For now, it's not your business.
Why is it not our business?
You are knowers, but not the kind to manage the righteous forest. I will try speaking to Leshy one more time today. Well, I have to go. I will tell you if I have any news. For now, sleep soundly.
The baffled men walk out of the room and close the doors behind
If I
them.
tell you, it makes it worse. Go.
Howdy, Vasilisa.
I was about to say, if it's the same woman again.
God bless.
I brought you breakfast. My name is Marfa. I saw you from my window yesterday. You're going to bring Galina back. Go on. I won't bother you. I want to help. I think I know where she might be. We have a river here, Piliva. I was near the bridge and saw it. She was standing there, all in white, on the other bank. It's the truth, I swear to God. I'm screaming to her, Galia, Galia! She doesn't answer. Just standing there, not moving. and I can't see her face. My blood runs cold. I was so scared. I turn around and she's gone.
All right. I'll take a look on the other shore if I'm nearby.
Oh, thank you, our Redeemer. Tell me tomorrow how it goes.
All right, one more visitor. Is this the guy? Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, Vasilisa, you saved my goods. Do you know how much these fabrics cost? Dear God, thank you. I have nothing to pay you with. Here, at least take some rye bread. That's different from what they usually eat in this filthy Nimza. Well, God bless you.
All right. Okie dokie, now we can go on our way. Burned wood. Burned wood.
The villagers depart to the fields. Some of them avoid you, going to the other side of the streets and closing their shutters. Others look at you with hope and whisper prayers. You walk some distance from the village and find a fire site. Recently, the locals burned down the forest near the village, trying to stop its growth. An added bonus was the preparation of fertile land for future crops. Demons often settle on such fire sites. The coals of fir trees and pines crunch underneath your feet. You aren't surprised when you discover that the fire attracted evil spirits.
Alright. I do want to get the experience points for fighting all these guys, but they're so fucking big. And they're powerful. He's going to give them 10 less, but that's only going to bring them up to like 12 damage, right? Maybe we can take this guy down quickly, although he's going to have an attack too, probably. Okay, so he does it every turn, or so far he does. Korkusha. Wait, what are they doing? Remove positive status. Oh, well. It is what it is. Just try and get this guy down as quickly as possible. Yep, they took my good stuff away. That guy's fucking dead. And that guy's fucking dead. And this guy's fucking dead. Like, fuck it. I mean, we might as well, I guess. We'll do Jotun just to... we don't even need to. We don't even need to heal. We already healed. Immunity to waste, immunity to poison. Huh. Interesting. Interesting card for sure. I mean, I've got a thing that prevents me from being affected by waste, so...
Having completed all the standard rituals, you step under the forest canopy. Again, you feel as though someone is watching you. Clutching your book tighter, you continue on your way, and soon notice an opening to your left. Looks like there are fewer trees there. The forest trail, on the other hand, is full of shadows and darkness.
To the opening?
It's definitely easier to walk here, and you have a chance to catch your breath. You think about the trees guarding you silently to the left and to the right. How long have they been keeping this old forest safe?
We got a new thing here. Forest. In the mythology of various nations, the forest above all represents the animal world. The spirits of the forest tend to take on animal guises. The forest is also a primary dwelling place of forces hostile to man. The village-forest opposition is one of the main dichotomies in northern Russian culture. The path to the world of the dead passes through the forest. This is why Baba Yaga's house is in the forest. It is on the boundary of the living and the dead. Anyways, in the myths of some oceanic tribes, the land of the sun lies beyond the forest. According to Selkup beliefs, the forest houses the entrance to the lower world, a tundra or a cape fringed with cedars. Similarly, it is characteristic of Greco-Roman traditions of an impassable virgin forest that surround the entrance to Hades, the underground world of the dead. In northern Precamia, people hold the forest in special regard, for it occupied and still occupies the majority of its territory. The forest provided people with food, building material, and fuel for heating. Let's do this first. The Villia Bank.
The forest runs parallel to the village of Gluchaya Virva. The fog covers the opposite bank so that only the very edge is visible. Suddenly, someone on that side starts up a sad song. You look around, but can't see any bridge nearby. The icy water burns you like coals. You take a few steps, but realize that you won't be able to swim across. You search the shore in the hope of finding an abandoned boat, and you are lucky. However, no matter how hard you try to reach the other shore, you can't do it. The Leshy is too powerful. All you can do now is abandon any attempt.
Great. Awesome. At least we got a new encyclopedia entry. Mythology and environment. Mythology does not exist by itself. It is a way to explain and interact with the surrounding reality. This is why the figure of the Leshy was central to the pantheon of the Taiga region. Water spirits also feature heavily, since spirits were the main routes of passage for the region's inhabitants. There's also a complete absence of spirits in the southern Russian tradition, those of the steppes and fields. There are no steppes in the Urals, and farming developed only gradually. The living conditions and the peculiarities of the estate had a strong influence on mythology. When the izba, banya, and stable are under the same roof, the household spheres become almost indistinguishable from each other and are successfully replaced by a domovoi. However, if the buildings are separate, the domovoi, banik, and konusheya, asheni, may assist or even rival one another. These living conditions are precisely what help shape the mythology that we see preserved today. We'll go to Bad Place. Don't you all want to go to Bad Place? Doesn't Bad Place seem like a good place to go?
This ravine was notorious among Nemzya villagers, even before their village was captured by the Leshy. The steep slopes are lost in the milky haze, which still permeates the local woods. Nevertheless, you hear a quiet rustling coming from below, almost like the flowing of distant water. You also see the figure of a large fir tree rising above the other trees. You carefully descend, trying not to fall down into the foggy abyss. You soon see the source of the noise. Thousands of squirrels are running along the bottom of the ravine somewhere to the north. Above a living carpet of animals stand several chorts. From time to time, they fish one of them out, bite an unfortunate rodent in half with a crunch, and sprinkle its scurrying relatives with its blood.
Why? Why? Squirrels is an omen of war. Oh. Kolduns are familiar with Leshys and have an agreement with them. A Koldun will help a Leshy drive squirrels and hares from place to place, because the Leshy is too lazy to do it himself. When squirrels are moved from place to place, it's perceived as an omen of war. It happened before the First World War, the Winter War, and before the Second World War.
You call out to the chorts. They stretch into thin lines and dissipate in the fog. When the swarm of squirrels stops, you find a small purse with silver on the ground. Squirrel gratitude. You take the money and get back onto the trail.
These squirrels were rich. What the fuck? Also, does that mean this takes place slightly before World War I? Because I know it takes place after the Crimean War.
This whole forest looks identically grim.
Wait, no.
Even this birch wood. Among the trees stands a forked birch. The old trunk is covered with mushrooms and pulses with a strange, sorcerous power.
It's the fucking Russo-Japanese war, isn't it?
You touch something hard and take a piece of stale bread with hairs baked inside, as well as Nail clippings? This is obviously an offering to the Leshy.
I guess I'm taking it. Strength and status curse +4. Interesting. It'd be good if I was playing a curse deck. I'm playing a waste deck instead. I think waste is really cool. Although curse might do pretty well with all these guys with the big attack stats that we've been seeing.
You follow your gut and seem to be getting closer to the tree the raven spoke of. The trees grow closer together here, and you feel the demon presence more intensely.
Hi,
the
Bryce.
branches become more and more intertwined, and finally close off your way entirely. You whisper a Zagavar and witness the result of the Leshy's sorcery.
Alright. I'll take this herb real quick. Symbol. Skeleton.
These sorcerous logs weren't made by humans.
Gee, you think?
You inspect the Leshy symbols. The demon has closed this way with 3 locks. Without removing them, you can't go any further. It is within your powers to unlock them, but each lock is sure to be guarded by his helpers.
Okay. Sure.
The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret words to open the next lock. The Leshy's guards are quick to arrive.
You mean guard singular, it looks like. Alright, we'll start with Dead Man. Korkusha Scorchit. Oh, Bloodburn too? Don't mind if I do. Oh, it gives them 5 decomp... Oh wait, it increases based on the amount of... Yeah. Okay, yeah, Dead Man is crazy, actually. Dead Man is a fucking insane card. Yeah, I guess that's it. I think was in Father's Name part of that, but maybe should have done that. Damn, dog.
The first lock has been opened. You catch your breath, getting ready to open the next one.
I imagine in this situation, I cannot just buy more copies of that Dead Man page. Yeah. I would if I could, because it's a pretty good one. Holy shit.
The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret.
Oh, it's the Vines. It's the Vines guys. A lot of Grija. Got a lot of Grija going on here. All right. We'll do Grija. Actually, no, let's not do Grija. We should do as much Scorch It as we can while we can. Because Grija is not going to do much after they get spikes on. We don't want to be attacking into them like that. Give them a lot of waste, I think. Maybe I should have put waste on the other one too. Okay, they gave the other one spikes. Scorch It. Yeah, we gotta spread that out a bit. We're gonna do... Wait, hold up. No. We'll just do Grija on this other guy before he gets spikes. Take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay, that one's just dead. Yeah. It was absolutely correct to do it this way. Wait, hold up. No, Salmonida. Jotun. Alright, we win. Oh, fuck. Okay, we know, well, I mean... Now we win. Right? Like, yeah. There we go. That's neat. I think I'm gonna take that.
The second
we do have a
lock
lot of
is
less
open.
stuff going on.
Only one is left.
All right, let's do the last one.
The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret words.
Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, he's a big fucking boy. But guess what, fucking idiot? Oh my god, it's the perfect opener. It's the perfect opening hand. Incredible. Absolutely sculpted opening hand. Oh, he has keep too. Number of turns. Wait. So in 2 turns, he's going to do 100 damage. Okay. I don't know if we should bother doing anything else. Oh, we could get rid of his keep with Khaldun Fiend. I guess we'll Ketong. No reason not to, because it increases the amount of waste we put on him. Pardon me. Okay, next turn he's gonna do 100 fucking damage. Okay, well. I don't know that does enough damage. Does that do enough damage? We'll try it. Yes, yes it did. It did enough damage. Die. There you go. I was like, wait, what? Why aren't you dying? Why aren't you dying? Okay.
The final sorceress lock falls from the forest. You feel the earth trembling as the sorcery weakens.
There we go. Onwards we go. Oh, there he is. girls here. Oh, get this herb real quick.
Huge roots. They even look alive.
Look alive, people. There's an herb over here. Let's grab this before we talk to her. Gather 33 herbs. Okay. 33 is a kind of random number. Maybe it is
among
important.
the
It has
roots
some
lies
numerology
a
kind of
woman
stuff going on
dressed
with the
like a Nimzia
religion.
villager. She breathes heavily and in gasps. A raven walks around her, watching with impatience.
How can she talk like or dress like a Nimzia villager when they're all from like all over the place?
Is that you? I didn't curse him. Wait, calm down. I'll help you.
You whisper a Zagavr, and the woman starts to breathe steadily. Now her life is safe, but she loses consciousness.
What's wrong with her? Are you trying to kill her?
If I wanted to kill her, I wouldn't have brought you here. Karr!
That's true.
You did well to tell no one in the village about me. You saved the girl. Otherwise, she'd be dead by the hands of the one who kidnapped them from the village. Karr!
What are you telling me?
Huh?
Some villager is to
What
blame.
the hell happened there?
A Leshy in the guise of a man or a woman in Nimzia. Nimzia! Karr!
If it's Leshy who took her, why didn't he show up on the crossroads?
I told you already. Leshy is asleep. Sleeps below fog with snoring.
Wait, is there a second Leshy?
Only his children left and his wife's run away long ago. Some to Perm, some to Kudum Karr. They Galina from Nimzia, and the
I
countless
can't
other
roll my
were
R's.
killed by his
That's the one
Leshy
thing I
son.
really can't do. Leshy's son.
How do I find this changeling?
Look closely. Observe. Leshy can't hide from a knower. I can discern him from people. I'm not strong enough. Only you can do it. Karr!
Karr.
Who are you? What kind of talking bird?
You don't get it yet. You will in time, as soon as you defeat Leshy. You'll know what kind of bird. Karr! Karr!
Karr. Karr.
What kind of fir tree is this?
There are several very old trees in the forest. This is one of them.
Okay.
Near the largest and the most ancient sleeps Leshy, in the middle of the forest, in the thick of it. And near trees like these, smaller ones, the hunter leave offerings to Leshy's.
All right.
Why did this village become lost?
That Leshy's to blame. I don't know how he managed to take all the Nimzia. His power increased in one day. Now he tricks everyone's eyes, can get out. Karr! We will manage together. You will defeat him, and the village will be free. We'll rise from the ashes. Karr!
Now you think about the inscription, Leshy. That's
You
probably
have to
where his
find
name
him.
comes from.
Have to.
Why do you think I'm going to help you? I need to get out of here.
Want to get
Come on.
out? Then you're going to.
Vasilisa, you should know this by
Otherwise,
now.
You won't make it out. No! Talk with the villagers tomorrow. You've met him already. I feel it. As soon as you learn who among us is Leshy, make him come clean.
Among Us! It's Among Us!
That's how we beat him. And don't make a mistake.
Who's the sus imposter?
Choose wisely. Karr!
The last words the raven pronounces while unfolding his wings. A moment, and he disappears, as if he was never there.
Which one is the sus imposter? We gotta figure it out, chat. Do you know which one is the sus
The
imposter?
raven thinks that the one to blame for the missing villagers is one of them. He told me, who can it be?
Oh, shit.
Marfa? Philemon? Yefim the hunter? Anicia! That old witch is definitely a part of it.
No, it's not her. She's a red herring.
I will find that Leshy. I need to break the seals, not wander in the middle of nowhere. How much time passed already? Half of what's left? How is he there? Must be going through tall houses now. Right. I will catch the Leshy and make him break the seal. I still have time. Philemon is a shepherd. That means he must communicate with Leshy. Yefim deals with the forest too. He's a hunter after all. And I saw an offering. As soon as I learn enough, we can call to a public hearing. Or maybe fight face to face.
A public hearing. We're gonna fucking hit the emergency
I need
button.
to question the locals, what they know about
Emergency
each other.
meeting.
Maybe then I will be able to find the Leshy. He couldn't leave here unnoticed. Well, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna save that for next time, I think. When we go on a hunt for the sus imposter. Oh god, let's go chatting for now. I saw Leshy vent. The sus imposter is the Leshy. Oh man, that's gonna be a great title for next stream too. Oh god. Well, thank you all for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. I hope that the conversation we had at the beginning of stream was productive, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from with all this stuff, and I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on Maze of Millennia as well. Although I didn't give a whole lot of them, but you know. Yeah. Thank you for joining. I'll be back next week for more of this. We'll finally find out who the sus imposter is. Let me exclamation point socials. Nope, that didn't do it. That didn't do it. There we go. Bam. That gets you to my website, thempireian.neocities.org, where you can find all things Empire Ian, including all the links to my Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, and Discord, and of course my Ko-fi, where you can give me money if you want, and then an alert will show up, assuming I have done things properly. Oh man. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you had fun. Who are we rating? Let's see here. Looks like Arva. Looks to be Arva. So yeah. I imagine it's going to get hard to find people to raid in the near future, because there are going to be some people who are doing this so-called strike. I explained at the beginning of stream. If you want to check out the VOD on the YouTube page, I'll explain my thoughts on that. And again, I want to make a call here at the end here, a call to action, if you will, to please, if you can, contribute to Care for Gaza. You can find that on my Twitter page. I retweeted it. It's the most recent thing on there. You can go and support getting food to people in the Gaza in Gaza, in the Gaza Strip. And you can also contact your representatives, your senators, your local anyone who is supposed to be answering to you. Contact them. Make it annoying for them to not listen. And do any protests. Look at your local organizations. See what's going on. See if anyone's doing protests. Join them. And maybe we can finally end the genocide that is happening in Palestine. Yeah, thank you all for joining. I'm going to send you over to Arva. When you get over there, be kind and courteous. That is all I ask of you. And with all that said, and boy did I say a lot, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye.